In today's video we have Alex. We're going to go over some dribbling drills. These are a little bit more advanced for you guys, so let's get down to it. Hit that like button and subscribe for Alex.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this first drill, we're going to use our hurdle. You can use pretty much anything. You could actually use a shoe as well. But what we are basically doing is, to start, we're going to have our left hand dribbling the basketball normally, and then our right hand going over and back on that hurdle or shoe or whatever you have. The idea here is, of course, ball control, and then being able to pass the ball with one hand, and then taking one dribble for a jump shot. This is going to be a lot of control, using basically your whole brain to be able to do this, because of course you're doing one regular dribble and then another dribble over and back of something, plus a pass, plus a shot. This is a lot of multitasking, and for younger players or beginner players, we all need to work on ball control. That is huge. If you can't control the ball, of course, you're just going to be losing it out of bounds. This one is going to be done in a straight line where you're doing a one-hand cross, and then with the same hand, you're crossing through the same side leg, and then you're going behind your back to do your other side. Again, a lot of ball control, being able to control where that ball goes, and then moving quickly enough to move your hand from the front of your body to the back of your body to catch that ball is extremely important. And for a lot of young players and a lot of beginner players, they just don't have the hand speed to be able to do drills like this. But if we can work on it and be able to work on their ability to do that, it's definitely going to be a game changer for them. Next is a double through the legs and then double behind the back. Again, now instead of just doing one of the same dribble, for example, continuous through the legs, now we're getting their brain and their hands to work in a way where now they have to change things up, because in game we're not going to be doing the exact same dribble over and over and over again. That's just not going to happen, and it's not going to work. So being able to change the types of dribbles is of course going to be very beneficial to that player. And then, of course, these are dribbles that you'd be using in game anyways. Eventually, what you want to try and do is get them to do the crosses faster and lower, wider. Next is going to be two-ball dribbling. Now, for a very, very early beginner, you might not be able to do crossovers like this, but it shouldn't take very long for them to be able to dribble both basketballs at the same time and then doing simple crossovers like this. You can eventually stack it where you go through the legs and behind the back with the two-ball dribbling as well, but we did not do that in this video. Next is again using both hands, building on ball control, and here we're going to be dribbling both basketballs at the exact same time, and then alternating right and left as to the basketball going over and back of those hurdles. Now you may say, well, there's no hurdles in basketball, why are we learning this? It's all about ball control and manipulating that ball while it is in your hand when you are dribbling. This for some players is extremely hard and can take some time to do. Now here I'm actually calling out which hand to actually go with. So for example, I called out right, and then I called out left. And of course, Alex is a right-handed player, so he will struggle obviously with his left hand. But that is something that we are working on, because again, ball control, manipulating that basketball when it is in your hand is a very, very, very good thing to be able to do. We all need to be able to manipulate that basketball, and we want it to go where we need it to go while it's in our hand. It builds the ability to basically fake out the defender or move around defenders much easier. Next is being able to shoot off the dribble. I've showed this drill quite a few times on this channel. It's one of my favorite drills, but we're going double through the legs and then into a shot, and then double through the legs, double behind the back, into a shot. Again, being able to change up the dribbles is really going to help the ability to multitask and change directions later on in the game.
Anyways, that's today's video. This is Alex. Hit that like button and subscribe for him. He worked really hard. He's sweating, I think.
Yeah, a little.
Anyways, what do you have to say? Anything?
Leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.
Cool. See you guys next time.